And part 2 starts here. So let's start by heading back, because poor Aloy is freezing her proverbial nuts off here. Let's head back to somewhere. Well, let's also see if we can make some fast travel things. Can we make anything else? Nope. I'll make one more of them. Right, yeah, let's head back to, what do we got here? Shaman's Path, that's that. We could get some of this done. Moment's peace. That's actually not far away, right? That's over there. We haven't explored that bit yet. So let's head back there, at least. And then we'll carry on, and then we're gonna head back to Meridian anyway, because what I tend to do is kind of alternate between the finding out about the past quests and the do whatever is going on right now with Dervahl and all this other stuff quests. So let's do that. Where am I? Now I'm at Solga's Edge. Are those a grave hoard? Oh, also there's a flower here. Where's the flower? Ah. Handy.
Metal flowers. Huh. Well, why not?
I always make these little triangular flower patterns. What's this one say? Yeah, we've read all them. Oh, almost got them all. Watching the river through a window of trees, spring rain falls. I think these are all some kind of little haiku. Some bad guys to kill. I don't know what you're doing. You're stretching your legs or something. Good talk. Gotcha. Excellent. Okay. Let's get some stuffs.
Forget about traveling light.
Where's your mate? Over there. Over here? No. Where is he? Are you around here somewhere? There you are. Right. So. I do have Cauldron Zeta to try out. We could do that. Maybe. Can I purloin one of you? Maybe that one over there. Get an updated George, shall we? Where's campfire? To my right. There somewhere. Okay, upgraded George. This one's a charger instead of a broadback. Where is this campfire? Somewhere over here. Aha. No. Let's do that. Okay. And now I want to get up on you and head over the other way. Then we want to head up there. The right way. That. And you can stay down too. And you can stay down. Right. Let's quickly stab you. Let's quickly stab you. And do again. And let's nail you.
won't hold.
Doesn't have to. Come on, Sonny. Ah. Gotcha. Down you go. Oh, give him a kick, George. Yeah, attaboy. Nice. Well done.
Forget about traveling light.
That is a handling coil. I've probably got enough of these. You doing alright? You weren't even damaged. Nice. So, what spoils do I have? Ravager. Nice. Glinthawk box. There's something that had a purple thing somewhere, wasn't there? A watcher. Stealth weave and resist corruption. Plus 10. Let's grab that.
Can't get any more.
There's just loads of stuff up here. Dead things everywhere. Another Ravager. Excellent. George, where you at? See, I'm just getting this done while I'm in the neighborhood.
Snow's got a bite out here.
Finding the Banuk camp. Oh. Some buddies.
Hardly get the ammo.
Who said that? No. Where the hell are you?
God, you
Go, George! George does it again. You're welcome. Where are we going then? Assuming I'm heading in the right direction, yeah.
This has to be the Banuk camp that Vilgan told me about.
Every idle moment.
So what happened to the other mercenaries he sent?
Uh,
The machines are docile. It's like they've already been overridden.
no. Friendly machine.
I don't know what to think of a place where their beefs flow. Nora Garb is ill-suited to Banuk lands. She'd freeze to death in Banur.
What? Oh, is that a Thunderjaw? Wow. Nice. You guys seem to know your stuff.
May there be songs in your name.
Team Watcher. This your
May the machine spirits grant you favor.
new merchant somewhere. Hello. Do you have anything of interest? Still no shadow bow. Outfits? Anything interesting there? So I've got Nora Protector Heavy. Banuk Ice Hunter Heavy. It's freeze. Silent Hunter Heavy, Sickness Eater Heavy. I still like my thingy protector. A lot of Glinthawk hearts. Let's get rid of all this crap. Mark to sell. Huh. Don't think I need 100 of those. Again, overflowing with chill water. Or should I say liquid nitrogen. Still overflowing with that. Metal burn. Chimes. Need my echo shells though. I'm overflowing with stalker lenses apparently. Ravager lens. Ancient metal eye. Kind of like keeping all these ones just in case. So, I mean, they just don't have anything I can buy. Random, very rare weapon or outfit thing, huh? I mean, that's something. Fine for everything else. That does remind me. Got some boxes. Page 1 of 2. View contents. Take all. Well, you know what? I'm going to drop that. Actually. I'm just going to dump this stuff somewhere like here. Just so it's out of the way so I don't that. Ah. Don't need that. 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 God damn it. Keep pressing the wrong flipping button. Okay. There we go. Don't need that. 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 Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff for anyone to grab. Or me, because I'll probably forget about it and go, hey, look, lots of boxes.
The spoils of the hunt have been a little light lately. We should find a few machines.
Alright,
I don't like spending so long at the law hunt to the hunt.
who am I supposed to talk to here? You look semi-important.
The last hunt was a good one. Struck swift as snow and not really going hungry.
What are we doing here? Every idle moment is another mile between us and the herd.
Who am I supposed to talk to?
Well prepared for the hunt, I hope.
You seem important.
Shaman,
Yeah.
you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora. And taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Ban-Ur. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues. So, I welcome mystery.
Travel well.
Okay.
Perhaps the machines are glad to be separated from their herds, too.
That didn't help. There's some nasty mouthpieces on those things.
Honor to your word.
To see these machines up close like this, it's...
Grazer dung.
I'm sorry?
What?
Frozen grazer dung. This Ravager led me here. I chased it down from the rivals, where it killed a great ice hunter. Tore him in two. A challenge I accepted. But when it reached this camp, the Fury left it.
Isn't that a good thing?
Tikuk says it's a gift. Pfft. What is a gift but a reward that you didn't earn? The machines are meant to challenge us. Now I'm stuck here guarding the shamans.
I wish you a bountiful hunt.
Tikuk, eh? One of you, Tikuk?
Don't assume the hunt will be easier just because the land is warmer. The hunt demands full preparation.
Greetings, Nora. I am Tikuk.
Shaman, I've never seen anything like this.
It's the old time.
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled far from the heights of Ban-Ur to experience it for themselves.
The blue light.
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us. It settles upon us. This is how it used to be, before they grew angry.
I know about the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this calm. What is it about this place?
We don't really know. We sing and we listen to the machine songs.
T-Cook, have any other Outlanders come through here recently?
Some Asuram, yes. They were convinced the machines were malfunctioning, as if machines were mere devices in need of repair. Well, that is how the Asuram see the world, is it not?
They are, but...
They ate with us. Then, when they were satisfied there was nothing they could explain, they left with the Northern Light.
Where did they go?
The machines sing to you?
To each other. You are a hunter. You must have heard their communions and hymns, their calls and cries. We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. What is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them? Does it thrum in the air here, just outside of hearing? How can we heal the machine world?
What's with the big guy?
I was drawn to this place in a storm. At first, I thought the keening was the wind, snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps it slumbers and remains. So we have not stripped and gleaned this one. We treat it with the care it is owed.
Do you mind if I look around more, T-Cook?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm will come to you here.
So it's not the Banuk that are doing this.
But
There's something about this place.
just noise.
They can't see it, but maybe my focus can.
Yeah.
In the grove?
So yeah, the blue light, that's what happens when I tame the machines, right? That must be what they were like before
Well prepared.
things went crazy. There's a supply crate over there. Another one up there.
Interesting. Honora so far from the grace. What brought her here?
This grove
Another crate.
sheds parts of the shine.
So, hang on. Where's the Thunderjaw?
In the grove. Machines are.
Swift arrows and sharp blades.
I mean, you're inert by the looks of it.
I'm glad to see you well.
It's a supply crate. Oh, hang on, there's a thing up there. Steps. What's up here?
I don't like spending so long with her around.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
What are we doing here? Every idle movement is another mile between us and the herd.
Still not seeing anything. There's a rappel down
My
thing.
focus can pick anything up.
I'm looking. Not seeing anything.
With machines.
Except another supply crate. Which I'll raid.
Place where the machines walk on company.
spirits reveal themselves to you.
There's the Watcher.
Good hunting.
The machine spirits are angered in all places but this one grove? It's a riddle.
I'm not seeing anything.
Travel well.
No. The Ravager.
I don't like spending so long away from the hunt. Makes my muscles twitch.
Another crate. All my stuff.
Honora. They're wise to let women rule, but only if they are worthy.
I mean, I'm not seeing anything. Oh. There we are.
A signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. I'd better look into it.
Yes, in this grove, I ran my hand along the steel flank of a killer machine unthreatened. It's true.
How do I get up there?
Best hunter.
Sing to the glacier.
Okay.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
Can I get up? I see a down. Ah, up. There we go. So... there is a signal that we must follow. It's over there though. Oh, how we get into this? Circuitously,
It's
apparently.
getting thinner. Hard to believe the Banuk live further north.
Well, we just went there. Climb the mountain. Friendly machine.
Can almost see back to the sacred land. Don't miss it.
Huh. Yeah, I don't want that in the way. I want that. I mean, that's a good place for the victory pose. About there. Yeah, right about there.
The Bantoks are just waiting.
going on here? Oh wow, chainsaws for beaks, that's pretty nasty.
Oh, you're counting shard purses! You can't just leave us here! Did Vilgan send you?
Oh.
I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never mind that. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
But we tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's their appraisal.
So...
The rope slip for, you bunch of chuff skulls.
like a bomb?
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All you've ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this.
Is that like, what is that? A bomb? A satellite? Processor of advanced design.
This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
Processor of advanced design severely damaged. Corrupt code fragment detected. Approximately 20 years old. Catastrophic malfunction signal until response. Huh. This does look like the end. So what you're saying is the machines... Wait a minute, is there any must be a satellite or something maybe. Look like a bomb.
Should have brought a cart.
Let's go down the quick way. Wah!
They've already started attacking.
The hunt is back.
Going down.
The machines are angry. Keep your distance. Hunters,
Yes.
defend the camp.
Roar and
Do what you
rend.
must.
I don't fear it.
Corrupted. Is that George?
Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
That better not be George.
The hunt is back.
And that'll get you.
roar and rend at me.
Bam.
It was only a side effect. He's not gonna be happy about this.
Clinch that win.
Gotcha. Well, that was a mystery.
That's it for you.
I got a horrible feeling that was George. Oh, oh well. George went bad. Had to kill him. Sulk. So what the devil then was that about?
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us. Between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone. And we are left with many songs. But more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
I hope so. Good luck, T-Cook.
Huh. Well, that was a little odd little story. So basically there was something that, I don't know, like a bomb or a satellite or something, I don't know, that neutralized the machines, and then that just fizzled out and died, and then it went crazy again. So fairly straightforward, I guess. Right. How are we doing? Well, I guess roads are leading back to Meridian. Warp. So why don't we head back there? If we can. There's a couple of things we've got to do down here anyway. Right, we got that done, which was good. While we were in the neighbourhood, also checked out Frozen Wilds at the end of the last episode, so we'll head back there at some point. I think I need to just go up and level a bit more though, because I think that's going to be a bit of a challenge. Looks like there's a lot of stuff to do though up there, so that will keep us further occupied. Let's see what's going on main quest wise here as well. So try and get one main quest done per 2-hour episode. Ooh, right. Now where do I need to go? Vilgund. It's over here. So he's the guy who sent us up there looking for him.
Wish I could just just go home and sleep.
Should be standing over here.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy. Outlander, are you looking for... Wait, I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines... It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
Yeah, take it. Right. Well, got you done. Believe there's a hunter's thing going on. Let's go talk to Arseface up here, shall we? Oi, Groucho. I've done stuff.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Oh, yeah,
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
It's like, what say you all? There's just us, but sure. Ooh, a tear blaster. Ooh, tear blaster. That sounds fun.
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderdome marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
Yeah, why is he so pissy anyway?
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in a massacre. They should be honored as hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
Yeah, like massacre?
What happened in the massacre?
King Duran's paranoia knew no bounds.
Oh.
He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, where is this sun ring? Is that the big tower?
What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis.
Can't help but think that strap thing is not terribly comfortable.
How did your family come to be members of the Lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the Lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
Aloy despite Lenora. I like that.
Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
So now I get to find a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw. Got them. There's another corrupted zone. Oh, leveled up. Ding. Excellent. Well, that'll get me the full 2 rows. Do I want to do that though? Is that going to be useful? Oh wait, that's letting me creep through non-long grass. Yeah, I kind of want that. Right. Okay, well, we'll get that at some point. I'm good on that. Right. Robbing the rich. Let's go over here because we had to finish that one off at some point.
Some of what we did in the past.
That's been hanging around our next for a while, and then we'll head for the palace.
Sun and shadow, it's a Nora.
Everyone around here is so snarky.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
The boss still hasn't put an end to the rebellion. Perhaps he's afraid.
The window, huh?
Drops of blood leading away.
Really? Beep, 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 beep. Let's follow the line then. Sniff.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
And it was Errand all along. No.
still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad.
Find his body.
Trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Long night last night.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
One thing I'll say about fancy Karja robes. They help you spot an idiot from a long way off.
Down the stairs, eh?
Kings have sat on the throne in Meridian. Where else can say as much?
Waving a torch around for no reason.
Came this way. There's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Okay. Let's go this way then.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
You, person.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
Thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
I'm more tired than usual.
Let's solve this little mystery. She in on it as well.
Good shards. But I'm all
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this.
Seems harsh.
You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Okay. Where is this watermill then? And how do I get to it? That's all the way down there. So let's just fast travel that. Some medicine. So we are here.
Brew that up later.
By the watermill, you say?
I like to pace myself, and right now the pace is slow.
Who are you lot?
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Yeah.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Well...
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
Suppose I could buy it off them and then I can take the thing back to them and the poor will have their money.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that.
There we go.
Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Okay. Alright, well at least I have to buy the thing back. Right. So where's that? That is all the way up there. There is Zeta. But we still have something to do over here. Let's go see what the main quest is about then. I'm still kind of wondering what Zero Dawn's about, because that seemed to involve a an orbital launch facility. So what were they doing? Jamming the machines or something? I guess breaking down their network. Some kind of big orbital strike. I don't know. Right, there's more side quests there, but we're going over here.
You're sturdy Oseram hands, and I know how to put them to use. That'll always be work for me.
Some Oseram is building...
Let's see, how do we get back up here?
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Head over here.
Don't assume cheap. Let's look at it.
Can I get in here, please?
Don't look to me. My duty is to guard. Don't get involved.
Ah, here we go. Clomp, clomp, clomp.
Another shift today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting that noble girl.
Why do I keep meeting Avad at when it's night time and it's supposed to be the Sun King? Dude,
No, I'm awake. I'm alert. Damn it.
Just passing through. Don't see a king.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy.
Hi.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. A moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Poor fate.
Okay.
Never let anyone say the car just slack off. As the sun witnesses, we put our backs in.
And yet you're the whole time. Okay. Where's this warehouse? Get there before I guess it's gonna explode. I mean, could be a big bomb. There's all the blaze. Run.
No, a colorful discussion.
Later.
I serve at the Sun King's command.
Busy. Wait, it's right next to the lodge? Oh. That's not great.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Maybe back off.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Yeah.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
Right. I'll shut up.
It's a bomb, all right. Well crafted.
So... touch it, it goes off. Oh, blaze.
That's a lot of blaze.
You got a big
That
one.
bomb downstairs goes off. It'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
So, is that thing gonna go off?
Maybe you guys should get the heck out of here. Okay. Let's just gingerly walk up
If I
to
try
it.
to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. Something's dripping from the ceiling.
Traces of rust may have leaked from a metal container, highly flammable. There's a whole bunch of people just sitting around. Should we kind of evacuate them?
Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Wait that out.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Push.
Run! Oh, we can jump. I don't know. Where's that going? Wah. Well, that kind of works.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Like, I thought half the people are out here. Okay.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Aha. Wabbit wax. Let's go find the wabbit.
You in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity.
bucket line!
Nice. Nice little touch.
Every other town or village pales in comparison to Meridian.
What happened? I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Oh, nice.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Busy. Wait, Hunter's Lodge?
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack?
No, it's somewhere else.
Lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Well, there's stairs there. We get to that. Oh, hang on. There's a down here.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall.
Damn it, this guy is shifty and crafty. Leave another booby trap here, did he?
Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Follow Dervahl into the palace. Down here? Oh.
Dervahl.
Ah, that's him. Oh, they had a radio. You've gone. Well. Okay, no. Down? Down. Down, apparently. And then across. Let's keep going in whatever direction this is getting me. How about damn it. That should have worked.
Armor's not enough. Find cover.
Damn it.
Taking down this dumb bag.
I think I'm taking you down. Go to the solarium. At least you know what Dervahl looks like now.
I'll tuck that away.
Right. Let's head up here. There's two guys and him. So he must be the only one up there. And everyone else should be up there as well, so I mean, hopefully you can't get through.
Look at you, Avad.
Oh.
The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me.
Got the paralyzer.
Bye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong.
Ah, I have the gizmo.
I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Okay. Now let's sort this out. Smite. Okay. Guys, are you... never mind.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Uh-oh. That looks nasty.
Something there.
Why does a Vard always have his ladies do the fighting?
Let's get past you.
Here! I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing.
Right. How do we do this?
Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill.
How about I just blow you up?
Why does a Vard always have his ladies do the fighting?
Got you, I guess? Maybe that wasn't supposed to happen. I don't know. I think I got ya. Hey, got him. No. I mean, that seemed relatively straightforward. Just bomb the heck out of him. Well, I mean, I can just blow you up as well.
Looks like we're introduced.
Yeah, got him right.
It's not over yet. Any good Osseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Uh-oh. Oh. Well, that's okay. I can handle some Flint Hawks. Okay, Sonnies.
Stay still!
Sure, staying there. Sure, staying there.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous Flint Hawks!
Get ya? Yeah, got ya.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
I'm gonna make short work of this lot, mate. He's down. Where's the other one?
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Oh, he just died apparently. Bring it. Ow. Nail you. And you again. Boom. Ow. Okay. Let's have some of that. And boom. And boom. And boom. You down. Okay.
Can't keep it down.
Don't need to. Oh wow. You exploded for no apparent reason. I can't. Oh, and you exploded for no apparent reason. Okay. Wonder why they did that. I just didn't like being tied up, I guess. So, unfortunately for you, I've had a fair bit of practice murdering Glinthawks. So that didn't really work out for you. Getting this.
Not too much already.
Get you. There's some more. I don't know if that was supposed to be hard or not, but I kind of waltzed through that. Okay. Let's go have a chat with Dervahl. Howdy. Back your birdies. Yeah, waiting for it.
Wish Ursa was here to kill you. I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
Huh.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Off. Just need a punch in the face. Yay! Got him. Ooh, talk to Dervahl, eh? Well, there's the Sun King. Guess Dervahl's over there or something. There's Aaron, let's talk to him. So we got that sorted out, yay.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do, right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Yeah, don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well?
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me. while you're out there changing the world.
Oh.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. Well, she likes me.
I hope that's not the last we see of him, because I kind of like Erend. Alright, well, Sun King's nearer. How do I get to him? Let's talk to you. Cool. Well, we got that done. Ping. More lengthy stuff to read later. Sure would be good to fix this and use this on Dervahl, wouldn't it? Anyway, hi.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
So, what's going to happen to him?
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
So apparently they're going to attack Meridian. That seems to be a new thing. Right. Where was... oh, can I not talk to Dervahl? Oh, I'm just gonna do that. Save Meridian from its foe. See you, Erend. I'm sure we'll meet again some sunny day. Right. Well, that's almost got us to 4 hours. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Thank you. Got at least one thunk out of them. Right.
You have...
So what we got? Just one then. Okay. this one's been hanging over us for a bit. Oh, and also there's the find out what's going on with that robbing the rich thing. Sorry, where was that? It's all the way up there. Which, I mean, we've got a campfire right there, but can I make more? Make one. Let's go up there, find out what's going on with this sword thing, or just the follow on from that, and then we'll probably be able to leave it there. So that seems good. So we did the Grave Hoard in the first part, and we did Save Meridian in the second part, at least temporarily. It'd be nice to have gone and talked to Dervahl though. Find out what he had to say, but I guess he'll probably just say, "Oh, I'm jealous," or something. Boop, boop, boop. Right. Unflinching watch. There's the fork in the road. Dead Watcher. So I could have gone to that campfire there, but I mean, I thought it'd be a bit more interesting to go. And what the hell is this? Turing Act criticized. 16-year-old Turing Act faces criticism from artificial intelligence rights advocates. This is June 8th, 2060, 5 years before basically the end of the world. Group calling itself the Center for the Liberation of Bodiless Intelligence is organizing a nationwide day of protests against the Turing Act. The legislation, hurriedly drafted in response to the escape of climate intervention AI Vast Silver, has established strict limits on the sentience of machine intelligences and founded the MIE, the regulatory body that oversees the development and sale of AI. It remains unclear why the activists have waited until now to express opposition to a 16-year-old piece of legislation, but in a statement released through their holosite, the CLBI called the Turing Act the effective rebirth of a state-sponsored slavery, too long unquestioned by a public with shamefully biocentric views of sentience. The statement continues, "The time has come to ask the hard questions about what it means to be human in a post-biological world. Turing and its supporters are on the wrong side of history." Well, history didn't really work out there, did it? Considering, you know, they pretty much killed everyone. But let's see.
A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body.
Wait a minute. Yeah, you know, I've visited this before. Wasn't there a couple of guys just sitting around having some food earlier on? A bit further down?
If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
looked over here apparently. And insta kill. Probably a little bit ridiculous using that kind of arrow on a fox, but right. So where are you going? Where am I going? Heading into unknown territory. Yeah. I believe. Right. I had a run-in with this lot before. Possibly off stream, but they are hostile. Very hostile.
A Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
That would also explain why they said, why she said that when I first came here. I'm like, who's Nassan? What? Right. Can I pick people off, or is that going to be too much?
Just keep going.
Plop. Oh, someone's aware. That's handy dandy. Okay. Wow. Nailing him on the stealth kills. Anyone else on the perimeter? Not you. Slide! Guy over there. Guy up there. Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
No monstrous darkness should keep us from this girl.
Damn it.
I'm not here.
You. Okay, I got their attention.
What am I looking for again?
They're a bit slow. Someone's just randomly lobbing bombs.
Patience.
Guess I am going crazy.
Doo-doo.
Heard something!
Gooey. Come on over. Stab. Oh, that's jammy. That's just showing off. Okay, so far quite happily murdering a whole camp. Where is the asshat who is lobbing bombs at me? Right over there. Anyone else over here? Gotcha. Sticky, sticky. There's a guy over there, but he's behind the walls. There's a whole lot more up here. Okay. So a prisoner over in that direction. That's where he is. Thud. So far, so good. Down there. Quick save there. No one can see me there. Couple of people over there. There's a guy. Thud. This guy over here is probably just having a crap or something.
Something broke! Bad! Oh!
Shush. Something broke my skull! Okay, you're over there. I mean, it's almost not fair, really. Like, I can see them, they can't see me. That's it. Have a nice, relaxing. Never mind. Okay.
Sun's headed for the west. keep my guard up.
Gotcha. I mean, I have mentioned it before, but pretty much every game I've played that could involve sniping, I snipe. Far better than direct confrontation. Possibly less exciting, but right, I think the only ones left are the ones in there. Everyone else is being very silently murdered. Might as well. We'll just finish this one and we'll call it a day.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
Show yourself,
How many
you
do you think we'll have to
miserable
crack to make him squeal? He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers.
Are you really that oblivious? Oh man. Just peeking out.
Whoa!
Good reaction. It's just you.
Losing blood. Face the sun.
Come over.
Don't let him sneak off.
Come on. I can see you. Stupid. Got with pinpoint accuracy. There we go. And then I just hit the door. Yeah, thanks. Fire striker. What does that do? Ow.
I'll take this.
Okay. Don't mind me looting everyone. I love the reaction to this guy.
Kinjeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
I'm good. Did you go up here? Where'd you go? Guessing that everyone is sorted. Where are you? Okay, so I have... What you're telling me is I probably have time to get everyone here. Where's all the bodies? How do I get to them? Not getting there? Must be a way to get in there. No, yes, no.
I'd have to ditch something.
Okay. Whatever's. Let's go talk to Thingy. I can get to him.
Kindeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? Ugh. But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Hooray! Why am I examining scraps of cloth here? But anyway, we got him all good.
Get them soon enough.
So I think with that we will end. Good, got that then. Where's that? This is over here. Just head over here. Oh, I think this is where we were following the...
These will keep.
Cart tracks and things, weren't we? Oof. There we go. Let's go drop ourselves off here. And we'll call it for the evening. All right. Well, on that note, that's also actually quite a nice picture. I don't think I need a pose for that. I think that's quite nice. There we go. So, on that note, I think we'll leave it. So, thanks for joining me. Thanks for the raid, KGB, and to everyone who watched. and hung around for a bit. And yeah, carry on Friday. It looks like we've just got to head off to the Sunless Citadel. So we investigated the Grave Hoard, and we saved Meridian, and we did a few side quests. So that's all pretty good. I suppose next time we could try Quarter and Zeta as well. That could be interesting. And then there's the taking down the Thunderjaw and the Stormbird for the lodge as well. So that's more stuff to do. So yeah, okay. With that, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Ta-ta then.